Well, hello, class, and welcome to Marriage and Family Systems from Moody Bible Distance Learning. This is your fearless leader, Professor Jefferson Williams, coming to you from the remote studios of my office in Pontiac, Illinois. Welcome to Week 1. You have begun the journey. Keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. It's exciting. This is going to be a great class, and I'm very excited about Week 1. Week 1, what you're going to be doing is class introductions. Just tell us about yourself. Okay, just tell us about yourself and tell us something that most people don't know. Tell us something weird about yourself, we're all kind of quirky. Tell us something that's kind of cool. So that you'll be doing your class introduction. You'll be doing 2 discussion boards. The first one, you're just simply going to tell us what you expect to get out of this class. Some of you are single, you're young and you're not married yet. Some of you have been married a long time like me. Some of you are in the middle, and we can all keep learning. That leaders are readers and leaders are readers, and we all keep learning together, okay? So I want to encourage you on the discussion board to be respectful, be agreeable without being disagreeable, right? So we can debate, but it doesn't mean that we can't eat a cheeseburger with each other afterwards, okay? So let's keep it civil, but let's debate. Let's go back and forth, give and take. Let's do some of that. I'm looking for that. I am not looking at, if you put I agree or good job, that's not a good discussion post. I want you to say, hey, I like this part, but have you ever thought about this? So what you're going to be doing is you're going to start your reading, and the first part of your reading will be Hollinger, who spoke at Founders Week, actually, Dennis Hollinger, and you'll be reading The Meaning of Sex, which I was reading this. I sub at the junior high, and I was reading this in an 8th grade class, but I had it inside of another book, so they couldn't see we were all reading a book together, and one of them saw this, and they were like, what are you reading? I'm like, oh, it's for school. So, The Meaning of Sex, because you have a paper due week 3. Ooh, did you hear that? You have a paper due week 3 on this. Now, this week, we're going to be talking about different paths to finding a mate. And you're going to be reading Chediak's 5 Paths to the Love of Your Life. Now, let me tell you something. You don't have to read this whole book. You can, but all you really need to do is skim it. You just need to know the 5 paths. The countercultural path, the courtship path, the guided path, the betrothal path, the purposeful path. If you know that, and then are able to say which one you think is most biblical, that's what your discussion board will be about this week. Okay? That's it. You need to start reading this book, though, The Meaning of Sex, because you will have a paper on it in 3 weeks, in week 3. Now, also, I will tell you at the very beginning of week 1, week 4, you are going to pick a topic for your family research paper that is due the last week. You have 8 weeks to work on this. Or even if you just wait till the topic choice, you have 4 weeks to work on this. I would encourage you to start working early. Do not procrastinate, okay? Get that done. So, with that said, the first question, well, I've already done a question of the week for your expectations, but here's the question of the week for week 1. And you can email me the question for this. And that is this. What's the best movie you've seen in the last couple of years? Just, what's the best movie? What's the movie that touched you, that you really enjoyed the last couple of years? And it doesn't have to be a Christian movie. It doesn't. Okay. All right. So mine is, we've seen a lot of, we don't go to the movies, but we rent them and we watch them. This is a very odd choice, but mine is Saving Mr. Banks. It's the story of Mary Poppins, and it was so beautiful. It was such a beautifully done movie, and it was so what we didn't think it was. And at the end, we were both like, "Wow, that was intense." So that was Saving Mr. Banks was mine. So what's yours? You can email me that, or you can put it in the Global Cafe. I'll put something in the Global Cafe as well. So that's it. If you have any questions, if you have any prayer requests, please let me know. We are underway. Week 1, onward, upwards.